Alrighty, guys. So I don't know what happened, but we lost an entire day's worth of recording. I went out, I did my thing, and what have you, and I talked to myself for a good hour, and didn't get it on tape. I don't know what happened, but it did not work out. So we lost a day's recording, but that's okay. I can kind of recap what we did. We went down the road, and down the road there is a vegetable farming store, whatever you want to call it. And we went there and picked up a bunch of stuff, including a bunch of books. Followed the road back around, saw where it led to as far as town goes. Came back, cooked a few things, ate a few things. Getting bored, yeah, well. And loaded up the truck with all the stuff in the farm store. So we're going to go ahead and empty the van and the truck and the van and the trailer all out, get everything out of them, and get that stuff all put away. We got a bunch of feed, and we got a bunch of farm tools, and we got a bunch of seeds, and like I say, we got a bunch of books. So that's gonna allow us to start learning how to farm. Although my understanding is that the plant stuff in this game, since the revamp takes for freaking ever to do, we're going to leave the ratchet, the hacksaw, the welding goggles, and the safety goggles in the van, because those I want in case we go somewhere to break in or something like that. Oops. Did not want to do that. We wanted to get out of the van and put this stuff away. So, I think we're going to call all this stuff farming stuff. And we're going to put it... Well, you know what? I put hay over here because I needed to get rid of what was in my inventory. So we're going to put the animal feed in one of these. We're going to put the fertilizer and the seeds in one of these. And then we're going to put all the farming stuff in one of these. Animal feed. I think I can eat the stale stuff. I think it just doesn't make us as happy. But I don't think it's going to make us sick. I don't know. We're going to find out. We did find a few medical supplies. I should have put them in the house, and I didn't. But that's okay. Stone block, I think we're going to put up here in our supply stuff. If it'll go. Did that say for animal feed there too? Animal feed. Yeah, we'll put that over where it belongs. On our way out the door. I'm trying to keep things as organized as I can. It's not my forte in this game, or in games in general, is to keep things organized, so I'm trying to do that. Alright, so that should be everything in the van, I do believe. Let's make sure. Front seat, glove box. Yeah, the garden baskets I think are in the back with everything else. So, the books are going to go in the house. The mouse trap, I think, is going to go here with the farming stuff. So the skill stuff is going to go here. The knee pads are go back in the clothes. We'll put as much in the backpack as we can. It's amazing how much you can fit in a backpack. We'll grab that. Grab the gardening trowels. The big stuff we're not going to grab yet because it's going to really weigh us down. So, gardening trowel. The basket we're going to put on the ground, make sure there's nothing in it. I don't know if there is. Same thing with the sack. Spray cans, gardening trowel. Seeds we're going to put with the fertilizer. The stakes, I think we're going to put over here with the gardening stuff just to be safe. Mouse trap, I think that we'll call that a gardening tool for now. Okay. The burlap piece, the stone block, those are supplies. Stone block, burlap, call them supplies. Alright, so then that is tools, wood saw and a hatchet. Knee pads are clothing. Right, okay. So it says we're hungry. Let's go ahead and eat this beef patty, see if it makes us sick. Let's hope it doesn't. That's muscle strain. I'm not worried about muscle strain. We're going to get more of that as we go. Alright. Sack of sand, garden rake. See what of that we can put in the backpack. Again, like I say, all the books are going to go down to the house. Alright, we'll grab the salt lick. That'll leave us the fertilizer and the animal feed. Salt lick we're going to put in with the animal feed. It's kind of the same thing. rake, rake, rake. Those are all gardening tools as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the whole recording thing. I started the recording. It did like 10 seconds worth of the day, and then it went away. So I don't know why it turned off, but it turned off. Oh, we forgot slug repellent. That I would consider gardening stuff. Let's check what's in these baskets real quick. Seeds and a rubber hose. We'll take all of it so we can put it all away. Take all of it so we can put it all away. This is all on the ground? How did that all get on the ground? I don't know. But it did. So, gardening spray can, trowel, garden sack, a garden basket and a sack. We'll put them in with the gardening tools. Wheat seeds can go in with the seeds. The Vinnie Barbarito can go in there with the rest of the supplies. That leaves us the feed and the fertilizer. So, you didn't get to see me getting it, but you at least get to see me putting it away so you know kind of what I grabbed. Yeah, that's going to be heavy as hell. At least we got it all away. Alright, seeds, fertilizer. I'm gonna have to experiment with the paint thing and see if we can color code some stuff somehow with the paint thing. Seeds go in with the seeds. Animal feed goes in the animal feed. And then we got the trailer to unload. And then the books to take in the house. Oh, looks like we're full. So, pick up an empty crate. Place an empty crate. And animal feed. All right. So one of the things that I said on camera but not on camera was we need to start looking at disassembling electronic equipment and stuff like that so that we can raise our electrical skill, and we need to start working on cars so we can raise our mechanic skill so that we can start being able to do stuff. Yeah, we're going to take all of the fertilizer. Why can we not take the sack? We'll put the sack on the ground and see what's in the sack. So we got wheat in the sack. We're going to hate ourselves in the morning. All right. Well, that's got to go enclosed. We're going to put them sheaves of wheat over here. I suspect we're going to have to somehow separate the wheat from the straw, because this game has apparently gotten that to that detail level, which is why I say it would be so much better as a multiplayer game, because there's a lot of little nitpicky, niggly things that you've got to do that take time to do, and one person can't do it all. Alright, so that was animal feed. This is seeds. So wheat seeds, animal feed. Let's see if we can put the hay in here. Yes, the hay went in there with the rest of the hay. Now we can grab the sack. And we'll grab the fertilizer. Actually, we want to grab, yeah, we'll grab the fertilizer, as much of it as we can. We want to grab the lug wrench and the tire pump too, because they're not, we don't need them for the van. Not right now anyway. Alright. Fertilizer. So we get done transferring all this stuff, and I'll open up the map and show you where we traveled to go get this stuff. Because it's right outside of Echo Creek as well. Take all 5. Screw it. Nah. Because we got the lug wrench and the pump to come get too. So we might as well just transfer to the little bit that we've got. Well, not little bit, obviously. Funny little tidbit aside, I guess, if you will. I grew up, I was a farm kid growing up, so hauling feed bags was pretty much an all the time thing for me. It was to snatch up and shoulder, 100-pound feed bags and run around with them all the time. My first paying job was at 12 years old, driving tractors for the farmer down the road and collecting eggs and feeding animals and what have you. And then in the summer doing hay, because I had a horse, so I didn't get paid. I got paid in hay and feed for the horse. I did that for, what, 6 years, I guess. 6 or 7 years till I graduated high school and went in the Army. Alright, that is everything. Some of the best shape I was ever in was doing hay. I mean, you wouldn't know it from looking at my arms. My arms were always all torn up. Hay tears you up, but... Alright, that's all books. I kind of miss it sometimes. I drive by and I watch people doing it, and kind of miss it. I don't know. Childhood things, you know. Let's not run into the boulders. The van is kind of in a hurting way. So let's not make it any more hurting than it already is. Alright, let's take all the books. And we're going to put the books over here, if we can see where the hell we're going. We got a bookshelf over here. We're going to throw all the books on the bookshelf. On the water went out, but on the plus side, we still at least have electric for now. Like I say, we really gotta work on getting our electrical skills up and whatnot, so that we can, you know what, we'll take the stale one first. We'll eat that one first, so that we can get this thing hooked up, because we cannot connect it yet. We need electrical skill level of 3 or higher, or the book. So we're going to need the book. Oh, you know what? Let's drop the medical supplies. Alcohol wipes, band-aids. And then the matches go there. We got other books there that we need to organize our books, I guess, at some point. Alright, there we go. So there's that. Close our door. So let's look at the map. I'll show you guys where we went. So we are down here. This is our little farm. Went down the dirt road, and we took this left, and we went on down here. Now I want to go down this road. I think this road connects to these roads over here somewhere. I think this road connects to these roads somewhere, but right here is the farm store or the garden store. That's where we picked up all of those tools and stuff. And then we went up here and came back down this road. This is a little barn here. There's not much in it. There's some feed in there. Fueled up and came home. Rather than going into town, I think we've got most of what's in town. So I didn't see any point in going and doing more. I think let us. How are we doing? It is almost 4 o'clock. I don't know that I want to get involved in anything here on the farm. Let me take a look and see. We did hit a zombie. Let me look at how this thing is doing. So the hood is shot. We need a new hood. We can repair it. We need sheet metal and a welding torch. Welding torch, sheet metal, welding 1, and mechanic 2. So repair engine. We need to work on either finding another van, because we're beating the shit out of this one, or raising our skill. So we're probably at some point going to look for another van. We do have the station wagon that we can pull this thing with. Let us run down the road here and see where those roads go. I don't think we're going to do any raiding today, but we can at least go and see where those roads go. And rather than drive all the way back up this road with this van, I think we're going to leave the van down on the road, because it sucks so much getting up and down this road right now. What I have found is down here is your first and second gear. The reason the W thing works is because when it gets up into second gear, it kind of dies on this back road. If there was a way to keep it in first gear, I'm sure it's not good for the engine, but it would certainly get us down the road a little better. I want you off the road so that I'm not running you over. I ain't picking you up. Anything that's out here on the road, as far as the zombies, I'm not too worried about them. I hear somebody else. I do want to keep the riffraff out of the way. Jacket varsity. I don't know if that's going to do us any good. Not really. I just want to keep them off the road, because I don't know whether running over them damages our tires or not. figure it behooves us to get these stragglers so they don't end up at the house. So I think what we're going to do is when we come back, I will park the van down here and we'll run back up that trail. I think it's going to be faster for me to run up this trail than it's going to be for me to drive. I think what we're going to do while we're coming up here is rather than keep having to play dodgeball with these guys, I think we're going to grab them and take them out. Alright, so this is the road I went up. Got a big field over here. So we want to go down that road. I think that's going to connect to the east side of town. And then we got another road up here. Now that guy I'm not going to worry about because we're probably not going to be going up and down this road much. And the zombies do wander at night. Let's not wreck on the bridge. The other reason we need to get our electrical up and our mechanic up is so we can hotwire vehicles. Like I say, we're beating the hell out of this van. Alright, so now there is the garden place. Now, I don't know where this goes. I think somewhere down here is a prison, but I'm not entirely sure exactly where that is. So, but I'm going to go down this road because I think this road connects to town. So we can see if there's any houses that are going to be worth coming down here and getting. Alright, so there's the church. And then that's going to connect. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is the church up here. We'll go up here. We'll turn around to the church. Alright, there is a house here prior to the church. And then the next thing up is the church, I do believe. Yeah, there's the church. So we will swing a Louie here. We'll stop here while we're here and hit the church because it's 6 o'clock, so we're not bedtime yet. You know what? I'm not going to look at the house flyers anymore. I don't know that they're worthwhile looking at. How is our bat? What condition is our bat in? It's still in pretty good condition. Alright. Ah, yes. It figures. I don't think there's many zombies around, though. So let's raid what we can raid real quick. And just beat feet. I don't know that we need any of that. We'll take the can opener, not that we need it, but we'll take it. We'll take the empty pan. We will drink. And we'll fill our stuff. I guess apparently including the pan. Take the key to the house. Take the matches. Screw the magazine. Don't need the pillow. Take the sewing kit. Snag the battery. I don't know. Multiples of the tools. I think tools wear out. So I think it behooves us to take and grab up multiples of the tools, because I think the tools wear out. So we're either going to eventually... I hear somebody walking. We're either going to have to eventually fix them or replace them. And given how much time it takes to do things, I'm thinking just replacing them since it's just us. Alright, there we go. What are we? We are sad because we ate shitty steak. It's the apocalypse and we're eating shitty steak. So we're sad because we're eating shitty steak. Priorities much? Alright. So let's go across here. Past the van. And see where the road goes. Okay, so there are animals out here. Let's see if there's anything in the barn that is worthwhile. We got to figure out how to grab the animals. Alright, I don't see any tools lying around. Looks like there's feed and stuff. We got a fair bit of feed as it is. Do we take it? I think we're going to leave it. I wonder... No, that'll flip it to the... Yeah, we're going to leave it. Because then we can come and feed the animals. Oh, they got grass, so they should be fine. I don't know that they have water, but... We're not going to spend a lot of time checking right now. But I think with the way the growing stuff is, I think our better bet might be... Okay, we're going to take a left and see where it goes, and then we're going to possibly backtrack. I think the better bet might be to... Well, you know what? I suspect... I think this one doesn't go very far. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to get out of here, and we're going to run down here real quick. I think there's a house down here, but I don't think there's much else. I don't know if it's worth it to drive all the way down there. There's a barn there. Yeah, I guess it was probably worth driving. A little further than I thought it was. I just didn't want to have to turn around. Wonder if there's motorcycles in this game. I haven't seen any. But like a short little car, a small little runaround car that we could just do shit on just to explore, or a motorcycle that we could just explore. I think that's a barn. I don't think that's a house. There is a house down here. Oh, it's a little farm even. Maybe it was worth it to come down here. Maybe there's stuff in the shed here. Ooh, lots of stuff in the shed. Ooh, metal working stuff in the shed. Fertilizer, we're okay right now. Cheesecloth, the farmer's respirator. Yeah, we're going to take all of that. We're going to take all of that. Wheat seeds, burlap piece. We'll take the seeds for now. Well, we'll take the burlap piece too. Screw it. Animal feed. Man. What is over here? We'll grab everything we can. Grab everything we can of that. It was good that we went down here. What's in the sack? Doesn't look to be anything in the sack. We'll take the sack. We'll take the hand fork. Why? Because we're full? Now we can take the hand fork. Alright. Screw it. Gonna be heavy. Gonna cost us. We're gonna empty the place out. Alright, we are going to pull further in because we can spin a Louie around the clothesline. We're going to go ahead and raid this place. Screw it. We're going to grab everything out of here. Might as well, man. Compost bag. Used on crops to increase growth. So maybe we can make compost out of that rotten food, the rotten veggies that we got back at the house. I think we got everything out of there. Now what I want to try, because it's here, can we pick up metal bandsaw? Can we take the metal bandsaw? I want to know if we can pick up the metal bandsaw. Let's pick up window. Can't crack. Okay, I know that, but can we somehow pick up this bandsaw? Or does it have to stay here? Metal bandsaw. Pick the damn thing up. Apparently we can't pick it up. Alright. Well, we need to mark that it's there. So that we can come back and use it if we need to. We'll have to see if... I'm going to have to do some digging. And see if there is a way at some point that we can pick that sucker up. I didn't think so. Sprayer backpack. Backpack sprayer, that's nice. Fleshing tool, nice. We'll be able to use that to make leather, I think. A jar of broccoli, fresh, uncooked. That's an odd location for a jar of broccoli, but okay. Looks like we are a little full. Let's take this over and dump it in the truck. I'm kind of glad we came down that road with the van, because I'd have been screwed otherwise. So we will clean this out, go back home, and that's going to be our trip. Just goes to show, I guess. Don't assume. If anybody knows if there is a way to remove that bandsaw, let me know, because I would like to not have to drive all the way up here just to use a bandsaw. Now, I don't know if the almanac was something that we really needed, but we took it. Alright, let's go check out the house. Let's go check out the... Ooh. I do think... we are able to pick up the chicken coop. Alright, that's the door to the chicken coop. Close to open the egg hatch door. That's the one we want to open. Is there anything in it? Feeding trough info. Nothing in the feeding trough. Hutch info. There are chickens in it. Let's grab the eggs. Close the egg hatch door. We're just gonna leave. They are doing all right on their own. For right now, can we pick up the egg hutch or the house, chicken house? That's the trough. I don't care about the trough. Can we pick up the egg hutch? All right. Again, we're gonna have to do some checking, because if we can snag up a hen house. Ooh. And we got beer for our troubles. Very nice. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Don't need the dish towel. Take the sugar cubes. Take the bread knife. Bandages. We're going to leave the toilet brush for now. Marker, we don't need the marker. That we will check out. Disassemble the old TV. Yeah, I know it's getting late. It's 10 o'clock. But rather than coming back here for just a few odds and ends, let us take care of everything we can take care of while we are here. Knock it all out so that we can be done with this. Except we need to mark that there's a chicken coop and chickens here. Almost missed that stuff. Still got to hit the upstairs. But, because yeah, the eggs would be a nice thing to be able to just have eggs all the time. Because that would give us a guaranteed food source. We would just have to keep them supplied with feed and water. And if we put troughs outside, the rain will keep them filled. Then we just have to give them feed. And we got a crap ton of feed, and we can come back here and get feed. And with the way the system seems to work, we could potentially subsist off of just eggs. Can we disassemble this? Nope. Alright, let's go upstairs. I think we got everything down here. I just said take all. I'm not even gonna mess about with differentiating between the yeah, that is the desk. Okay, so dirty rag. I'm not going to worry about the dirty rag. Fountain pen. I don't think we need any of that. Oh, there's a Bible. Yeah, we'll pass on that. All right. I think we've emptied this house. Now, is there... Oh, we can disassemble this light. How are we doing on skills? Mechanics. Almost got level 1. Oh, we got level 1. How about electrical? Electrical, not much. We're gonna have to find a book to read, but we'll take that one because that one is a good sized place. All right, so at this point we are going to head home, and since we got why is all that crap on the ground and not in the van? I thought we were putting it on in the van, not on the ground, guys. That's unacceptable. All right, all of it in the van. I'd have been peeved, man, if we'd have driven off and left all that stuff. I would have been just peeved. Alright, so nothing else on the ground. Let's go home. So that road, that's the end of that road. Oop. We need to mark chickens. Add note. Let's try not to run into any Zeds on the way home. Now there is a barn here, but we're not going to worry about the barn. When we get home, we do need to remember to turn the lights off in the van so that we don't kill the battery. There's another fun little tidbit for you. When I was stationed in Egypt, one of the things that was kind of funny was that funny and scary as shit is I took a taxi from Cairo one time to the post that I was on, which is in the middle of the Sinai Desert, and I took some taxis local to go other places and what have you. Not as long a drive as that, but when the taxi drivers are driving through the desert and driving down roads that there is the headlights don't work. This is not good. That's the radio. I don't care about the radio. I care about the fact that I can't see because the headlights don't work because we've busted them out apparently. Anyway, we'll get there. I sort of see the road and I sort of see the map, and we'll deal with it. But one of the interesting things with regards to the taxi drivers is there was this belief over there that if you left your lights on, it ran down the battery. And that would be true if you were didn't have the car running. But they for some reason believe that if you had, that if you were driving, so we'd be driving like a bat out of hell. Oh shit, did I miss my turn? Where are we? We missed the turn. They'd be driving like a bat out of hell down the highway in the dark on a little tiny, like, 2-lane road, basically. We're gonna run into something here. I think what we're gonna end up doing I hate to do this. I really hate to do this, but the lights do not work. We're going to take any food that may go bad overnight, if there is any, and we're going to run our ass home. Ground beef, fresh, uncooked. Jar of broccoli, I don't think we need to worry about. Oysters we need to worry about. Pack of hot dogs we need to worry about. Squash maybe we need to worry about. That should be it. Now, do we have... You know what we don't have with us? We don't have one in the van or any damn thing else. We're taking a hell of a chance, guys, but we's gonna do it. Because we don't have any headlights. Alright, so there's the stand. That's why we can't get anywhere. So lesson learned, flashlight. Luckily we've got the mini map. That kind of tells us where we're going. And I'm gonna pray. Uh-oh, shit. I'm gonna hope that we can sort of walk our ass home. Okay, so there's a dead Zed, which means we're going sort of the right direction. I see a building there. This seriously has the potential to get really ugly really quickly. But if we make this lesson learned that we need to have a flashlight with us if we're going to be out too late. But I think we're getting close to home. Because I think that's the buildings right there, which means we're probably along the fence line. Yeah, there's our gate. Woo! Okay. I think we can make it home, guys. If we make it home, we got damned lucky. I mean, we did a really stupid, but we got really lucky, because alright, that's the fence that's around the little campground area. Yep, that's the little outside seating area next to the outdoor kitchen. Let's run to the house. Thank God we made that. Alright, let's open this door. And that should allow us to put this stuff in the freezer. and then eat a beef patty. All right, guys, we're gonna go up. We're gonna go to bed. We made it home, and next episode will be morning-ish because it's 1 in the morning right now. Once we find where the stupid Pilla thing is. Screw it. We're going to sleep comfort good. All right, guys. We're going to call that an episode. And tomorrow morning we'll go get the van. Talk to you later. Bye.